Hello, welcome in everybody. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot, and this is going to be the general weekend message for the collective. So these are the weekend vibes for June 8th and 9th. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. I like to talk about the channeled energy that comes through me, tapping into the astrology for the weekend, and then I like to jump in with the cards. So hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, share the video. It helps circulate the content. It helps the channel to grow. So let's get into it. I feel right now there's a lot happening. I feel we're closing out like a 14-year cycle. So look back to 2010. Where were you in 2010? Because we have Venus square Saturn taking place this weekend. And this happens about every 14 years. So closing out a 14-year cycle. For me, this transit is huge for my own personal journey. I am a Venus in Gemini. And so I have been navigating relationship challenges, I feel, for the last 14 years. I know for myself personally, I'm closing out a 14-year cycle. And so you might find it difficult to navigate through any relationship challenges this weekend because Saturn comes in and it's a karmic energy. It's all about structure and order. With Saturn in Pisces, this is about spiritual discipline. And so look back to 14 years ago. What did you have difficulty relating with when it comes to certain challenges within relationships? Because a cycle is likely reaching full circle if this message is resonating with you. And so I think the energies this weekend are challenging our relationship with others. And we can't just hide like the hermit and not relate with others because that isn't going to allow us to grow and expand. But I know for me, I've really been going within, understanding the challenges within relationships. And I'm having a little bit of difficulty on and off with my teenage daughter, which I think is to be expected. But right now, I've really been reevaluating my values, my aesthetics, my home, my relationships. And the last 14 years has caused me a lot of pain and a lot of tension when it comes to motherhood, relationships with the opposite gender, and knowing my worth and knowing my value. And so I was really sitting in the energies of the Sun and the High Priestess, along with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. And so I know I'm coming out of disillusioned energies connected to the Emperor, Knight of Wands energy. And so a lot of us crave that commitment, that high vibration soulmate. A lot of us crave relationships, right? We are humans. We are here to relate. We are here to be in connection to people. And sometimes being in connection to others can deplete us and can hurt us, especially if we're not consciously aware of relationship dynamics and how they affect us and everything that is connected to our lives. And so for me personally, I've gone after all that glitters, right? And thinking that it's this Emperor energy. Really, I've manifested a Knight of Wands. And so there's something being illuminated when it comes to trusting our inner intuition, I feel, within the collective and what our values are. And so I do feel the Venus square Saturn energy is going to likely bring a lot of tension and relationship breakups. And so you got to remember, these energies have been building. They will be exact this weekend. And so there is like a revision going on connected to our goals. And I think connected to our expectations within relationships and within our own lives in relation to self. And so right now, I feel the energy is introspective, but introspective growth always leads to a deeper understanding of yourself, your true passions, and your priorities for your life. And so I feel a big message of empowerment. I am empowering you to self-reflect this weekend when it comes to all of your external relationships. Are they building and strengthening your connections, or are they tearing you down and depleting you? Because we do have to confront all of these unresolved conflicts from within. And so for me, the unresolved conflict that has been an ongoing challenge for me for the 14 years has been being a single mother. I've been on the single motherhood path since 2010, since I birthed my oldest daughter. And so there's a revision. I've really been looking back at the past and confronting those issues and creating that closure from within. And so we also have to get to a point in our lives where we find our authentic expression and we boldly express ourselves without fear of judgment or persecution from other people, right? We're not here to please other people. We are here to live our life to the fullest and to embody our most authentic frequency and vibration. And so right now, I think get ready to go into like a deep, honest evaluation of all of your connections, any relationships, right? And any relationships that lack that solid foundation are likely going to crumble and end now. So I think this weekend really is going to be challenging. We're going to have Mars enter into Taurus on Sunday, which means we are at two very energetical points as Mars transitions from the 29th degree of Aries into the 0 degrees of Mars in Taurus. And so these are disruptive energies. This is a tower energy. These energies can be very explosive. Think of a raging bull and a raging ram. And so not very pleasant energies, okay? And so this energy, I feel, can be explosive. It can be risk-taking. It can produce a lot of anger, a lot of sacred rage. And so even if you don't know why you're angry, get ready to work through anger and rage this weekend as Mars transitions from Aries to Taurus. And so with the sun also square Saturn exact on Sunday, this is like so much illumination of beliefs. There's going to be breakdown of false commitments, of false marriages. I was shown the Lover's card with the Nine of Wands and the Sun with the Hierophant. And so we are reshaping the foundational elements of our very existence, of our very life, right down to the internal structure of our cellular DNA. And so this awakening journey reshapes everything, right? And so what we once thought existed has to crumble. The veil of illusion has to be stripped away when it comes to all of the facade around us. And so instead of faltering in fear, use this energy and any changing circumstance to seize the moment, carpe diem, because any losses are leading to a new beginning. So overcome your limitations, navigate any projection, because I do think there's going to be a lot of projection in the energies, and be willing to shift your mindset, right? It really is a mindset. The shift in consciousness, these states of higher consciousness, is a shift in your mindset. And so we do have to be willing to embrace personal growth, which means we can't stay stuck in our comfort zone. Although sometimes we're in places that might be comfortable, we have to choose to be a little bit uncomfortable if we are going to take responsibility, self-responsibility for our lives. And so find strength amongst any temporary trials or tribulations in the energies this weekend, guys. So let's jump in with it with the cards. We're going to see what else needs to come through for the collective message with the cards. Before jumping in with the cards, guys, please feel free to hit that more button when it comes to the description box below. Down below, you will see an option to book a reading from the website direct. And there is also an option down below to join the membership side of the channel to get access to bonus videos, access to the weekly live at noon. Every Thursday I go live at noon. And so I had somebody mention they couldn't see how to join, and there is always a link below in every description box of every video. So let's get into it. I was guided to use the Romance Angels deck today. I got like an original Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. I haven't used this deck in quite a while, but because of the Venus square Saturn energy and the Sun square Saturn energy, I think we're digging deep into relationships. So let's start off the read with the Romance Angels. We are going to also pull from the Soulmate Cards deck. We'll get a closing message with that one. And we're going to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, unrequited love. So there is a need to recognize if you are in an unrequited love situation, there's just not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going. So usually karmic relationships are unrequited love. It can have passionate love and hate, but usually the passionate sexual side of the relationship will dwindle once you see the clarity of that person. I had 3 cards kind of shimmy off the top. And so we get release your ex. Imagine that. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. It is safe for you to love, to call in true love. And so we do have the ability to have the romance of a lifetime if we open up our heart fully and wholly to receive the highest energy of all, which is first and foremost the energy of source. And so there is something here that needs to be cleared, connected to an unrequited love situation. And so if you want true love, it does start with self. And you have to be willing to release whatever is not working. And so I do feel there's like there's two situations here. I was shown the Lovers with the Nine of Wands in my third eye channeling. And so there is an unexpected choice in love. There might be a very difficult decision to be made between two, but I think there's somebody here that wants to explore some romantic feelings and break free from an unrequited love situation. And so there might be a pivotal moment of needing to choose this weekend with that Venus square Saturn. So usually the squares bring in an unexpected tower in our outer world. So let's get into it. Let's get a few of these cards and let's set the tone for the message for the weekend, for the collective. Keep in mind, this is not sign specific, but I will call it zodiac signs that I do feel me mentioning. So romantic feelings. There are romantic feelings I feel being ignited. They are worth exploring. They are real. So it is safe for you to open up your heart to exploring these new feelings. Oh my God, and then we get true love. What do we get on the bottom of the deck? We get chemistry. So are you ready to open up your heart? Because there is a need to let go of the past. Maybe there's just a need to let go of an ex. Are you holding on, hoping somebody's coming back? Well, I'm telling you right now, they're not coming back. It's unrequited love. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, but I also feel there might be religious factors. There might be a difference in your spiritual paths or religious upbringing here. And so somebody's love life is definitely being influenced by their upbringing. So how can you release the past? How can you choose to fully release the past in order to bring love into the present moment? So there's new energy coming, new chemistry, new attraction. And what else do we get here? And so there might be a need to release a past situation that involved a marriage that maybe you thought was your soulmate, but it's like they're showing me two magnets being drawn together. So let's jump in with the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards and let's see what else needs to come through. What is going on? Nine of Cups in reversed with the Justice. I was going to say the Libra card. So you could be dealing with the Libra or Pisces. You need to let go of something that is not your wish come true if you want your dreams to become your reality. There might also be a need to transform. I think somebody here doesn't want to leave a home situation behind. They might be holding on to a false foundation. There's that tower. That tower comes in to upheave anything false, especially connected to a relationship where I feel there has been an ending or there needs to be an ending. Somebody here is clinging to control, but there's like there's a need to break free. Somebody's trying to entrap somebody. I'm not sure what that's about, but there is the romance of a lifetime here, and the universe is saying all will be well. But I feel an underlying energy of somebody is not coming from a place of integrity. So let's get 9 cards on the table. Let's see what else needs to come through. That's funny. When I looked up, it was exactly 13. So something here needs to end. That's the death energy. Something here needs to die away in order to explore these new romantic feelings. So let's get into it, guys. What do we got coming in today for the weekend? Check-in for the collective. Messages for the collective. Nine of Wands. So there is a wounded healer here. And so protect what you've created. And I'm pretty sure yesterday's message was all about a creative solution. So go check out yesterday's daily if you didn't. Be prepared to defend yourself. Do not give up. Do not give up. All right, let's get into it. We get the 7 of Wands in reversed. We get the 7 of Coins upright, 7-7, divinely guided shift here, divinely guided tower. There is a breakdown here. So there is a significant shift. There is a significant breakdown that's going to require big life changes to be made. You do need to be willing to stand up for what it is that you believe in. And I think it's time to plant a seed well, to put in the effort towards a new investment that's going to bring a lot of growth, a lot of rewards in the future. And so what do you need to do to break free from an old belief system, an old mindset, something that's really procrastinated you from moving along in your journey? And I feel it's a time for planning for the future. So go within, plan for the future. The central energy, like the center row, we get the 6 of Swords. In reversed, we get the Star. So not quite at that light at the end of the tunnel yet. There might be an unexpected movement, unexpected departure. I think somebody is clinging, doesn't want to leave a home situation behind. It's like they're trying to create drama, trying to create challenges, and there's somebody that just wants to look up and look ahead. And so there's going to be unexpected relocation is what this feels like. And so the central energy is the star. We do have Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. That's Aquarian energy. I think somebody's just pouring out all of their cups of love here. I think there's a need to make some positive changes if you want to bring these challenging times to an end. And this is about unexpected, decisive action. This could also mean an outburst of blunt communication. The Knight of Swords in reverse can be brash, rude, harsh, downright nasty with communication. But I feel with this Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody is being divinely guided to get out of Dodge. So let's get the last row out here. We get the High Priestess reversed, and so that's truths unveiled. We get the Sun reversed. So remember I said I channeled the Sun with the High Priestess, and so now they're coming out in reverse, and we get the Four of Cups reversed. Oh, somebody failed to recognize a magical opportunity, perhaps with a Leo or a Pisces with a High Priestess, with somebody in the spotlight. Somebody here is a star. The central energy is somebody here is a star. Somebody here is in the public eye, I think. Somebody here is in the spotlight, and I think somebody is discovering something new about what their true soul's desires are, and they're desiring to go back to something. I think somebody's bottoming out. Somebody is coming into an epiphany that is leading to a lot of challenging growth. I feel somebody doesn't feel like anything's working out in their life, and this epiphany, I feel, is bringing in a major wake-up call about a missed opportunity and also about an unrequited love situation. So we get the Page of Cups reversed, we get the King of Cups. And so we got a masculine looking at an unrequited love situation. I do feel it's time. It's time to bring something back to life. We could have a masculine coming back to life. But there's a need to get honest here. There's a need to remain objective. Yeah, I do feel there's an unrequited love situation here. And we could have a King of Cups recognizing an unrequited love situation. Could be dealing with a pathological liar here. Could be dealing with a cheater. The Empress in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that constantly lies to get what they want. This is somebody that will manipulate you for money, for abundance. We got like a gold digger here is what it feels like. We got a gold digger here. And I feel this situation needs to end. There's a lack of open-heartedness. I think there's a moody energy below the surface. There is definitely a release of an unrequited love situation. We also have a King of Cups here, I feel, that no longer wants to invest in somebody that might be overly sensitive or just lies and manipulates to get what they want. And so there is going to be an embarrassing secret coming out this weekend that is likely going to lead to a separation or an ending of an unwise choice. Somebody could have been hooked into a false relationship, and I'm pretty sure fish hook also came out in yesterday's message. Very interesting. And so yeah, somebody took a gamble. They went towards an Empress in reverse. They went towards fake gold, and there's unrequited love here. And so it's time to use your logic. It's time to dig a little bit deeper. I do feel somebody is gaining some insights, and there's going to be a challenge, and you're going to need to use your intellectual gifts, because this new information is breaking somebody free from procrastination. There is a breakup here. There is an ending. And this is a major realignment. I think this is like a couple years in the making when it comes to a separation. There's really nothing left to celebrate when it comes to an unrequited connection, where there's a lack of peace, there's a lack of prosperity, there's a lack of loyalty. And I do think there's a lot of gaslighting here, and there's a lot of mean words being spoken. We've got a feminine here that I feel she's downright nasty, could be just out for revenge. She is angry. She is bitter. I don't think she wants this divorce, but there is an unexpected choice in love. That is for sure. So get ready for an unexpected arrival, an unexpected departure. Somebody is going back to something where I think they missed an opportunity, and they're done being bored and discontented, lost in somebody's drama is what it feels like. So what's the Four of Cups reverse? Where's this King of Cups going after he leaves this unrequited love situation? We get the Four of Coins in reversed. We get the Justice card, could be going towards a Libra. And we get the Six of Cups, going back to something that I think was from the past, a romance from the past. They're breaking out of prison. They're breaking out of an entrapped situation where it was just all about the money, all about the materialism. And they're going towards healing, I think. Healing with somebody that I think they might have walked away from for a third party is what it feels like. And so there's that Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands, somebody's going back to a huge missed opportunity when it comes to love, when it comes to maybe walking away from wish fulfillment. Somebody here is feeling really foolish. Yeah, they are. And so there is somebody here recognizing that they had a huge missed opportunity when it comes to big love, true love, the romance of a lifetime. They went towards an unrequited love situation. I think there's a reinvigorating spark when it comes to these romantic feelings. They want to be explored. Somebody here knows there's a new start, but they're not really trusting themselves because I think there's overwhelming fear, maybe fear of rejection. And so I also feel somebody here is over romanticizing about how things used to be. But there's a romance from the past coming back. Somebody from the past is about to show up here. Somebody maybe from childhood. And I think in the past they didn't come from a place of integrity. But they're all done. They're all done wasting their time on a situation that I feel was a bad business decision. Maybe they were overly charitable with their money with somebody that didn't know their worth or didn't work. But I feel there's a masculine here that is coming forward. They're hiding their true feelings right now, but they are coming forward with well intentions. And they want to lay down a burden. I think somebody here is just overburdened. And I think they want things to move forward. So there's going to be unexpected progress. There is a fresh new start here. I think delays, challenges are ending. There's sudden unexpected progress, sudden unexpected communication, sudden unexpected movement when it comes to a situation from the past. Somebody wants to come in and be the winner here. Because I think right now they're losing. They're losing. They're in a situation where there's a lack of emotional contentment and they're watching their soulmate. They're watching their soulmate move on. They're watching their soulmate enjoy a beautiful, luxurious life, and they want to go back, is what it feels like. So I think get ready for a rebalancing here. There is something being alchemized. What is the hidden secret here? Yeah, somebody here has been fantasizing and daydreaming about a divine feminine. They've been spying. They've been watching her. We could have somebody here that is self-employed in the public eye, enjoying solitude, enjoying life, using her compassionate psychic insights to build a business. And somebody is watching, trying to get some information. And I do think it's been a long journey. So what is the secret? What is the hidden but well-intentioned emotions here that are being hidden? So there is some type of stonewalling here. There is some type of silence between two people that I feel there is true love. There is like a romance of a lifetime. There's magnetic attraction here. What is the secret? What is the secret? Oh, somebody is staying silent and stonewalling and not talking until they let go, move on, and walk away, I think, from an unrequited love situation. So keep hoping, hold the faith. There is something being made manifest. And I think we're headed towards good times. So somebody here is getting ready to take a risk towards a new adventure, but they are utterly depleted after a very long journey. So a cycle is reaching completion, and I think it's been a long time. I think it's been a really long time, and so I think there's a bittersweet ending. So stop dwelling on the past memories, though. I think there's a need to understand that someday, that one day, I think it's coming this weekend, and that's what I got for a message, guys. So I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.